real palm tree that grew up. Okay, okay, probably you're about to see one right now. All right, so I'd like to welcome you, and I hope you enjoyed the show. And I'd just like to inform you that it's our usual practice that after the show, we like to take feedback, have just response, just get your view about the play, what you think, and how you think about what you see about the play, so that we can keep improving on it. Because there's a show that's going on tour. We're going for film festivals in US and in Canada as well, and we should be at Edinburgh as well before the end of the year. So please, thank you, welcome. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
I guess we're roommates, but that's my bed.
No, that bed you mean.
Well, come on, African! You've got your sun roasted meat case on my bed!
Sun roasted meat. What did you just call?
Can we just please make the switch? I
But
need
I
to
got
rest.
in here before you.
No way, mate. I made that bed. I just went out to get my extra luggage. That bed there is yours. And by the way, you see this? Me and my grandma.
Oh, weird photo. She was about to lick your hair.
It's the only one I have of her.
Have a point. You can have it.
Thank you. Aye. So, do you have a name? Or is it just African bed snatcher?
My name is Warusi Ogwediabali Dibruku, aka Don.
My God, that is a crude contraption of a name.
Okay. What is your name?
My name? My name is John Carpenter Stone.
You call my name a crude contraption, but my name sounds more human than yours. Carpenter. Stone. A profession mismatched with a solid matter. If John wants to be a carpenter, he should be looking for wood, not stone.
Yeah? Well, I bet your name is some incantation in Africa.
Oh, well, you could be right, but Warusi Ogwediabali Dibiuku have stronger meanings. Warusi means child of the gods. Ogwediabali means killer of hyenas.
Hyenas?
Oh yes, and Dibiuku means a strong native doctor. I am the son of a renowned native doctor, and I am proud to be in the UK to study to be a better conventional doctor.
You know it's going to be torturing trying to pronounce your name.
Just call me Don, John.
Okay, Don. So, did you travel on a boat to get here?
Hilarious. What do you think we do with all our planes? Distribute firewood? I came in here on an Air Peace flight.
You have planes? Sorry, it's just, you Africans still dance around fires at night and drink from bamboo trees and feed on centipedes and bees.
Oh. Oh my goodness, I'm offended.
Why? It's what I know.
It's all you know. Don't you know that Africa is so beautiful with beautiful cultures that you Brits had to take some of the women as concubines?
Oh, you Africans are still living in the Dark Ages.
Dark Ages, you say?
Yeah.
When the ancient Benin Kingdom of Nigeria were using palm oil fuel lamps for the streets, the whole of Europe had no idea that streets could have lamps.
Well, if Africa's so great, then why are you here?
To study medicine.
Medicine?
Yes.
I would have thought you'd be studying how to jump high in trees.
Okay. Higher trees. Nice to meet you, Mr. John Carpenter Stone.
Welcome to the UK. Nwesi Ogweli Buku.
Huh?
Navusi Oweli
What did you just say?
Navusi Oweli Buku.
Ogwedi abali dibi ukwu.
Oweli
Ogwedi abali dibi ukwu. Ogwedi abali dibi ukwu. Ogwedi abali dibi ukwu. Say it.
Ogweli Abwili Buku.
Oh, forget about it.
Sorry if this sounds a bit out of turn, but I just think it's nature's plan for races to be localized. Yeah. Keep race pure. Britain for the British, Africa for the Africans.
Hitler, you know him, had similar ideas. Do you want to share in his fate?
Okay, but you don't understand.
No,
me.
it is you who don't understand. Can't you see that nature loves variety? That is why, if not, only blacks will be the people on earth, because we are the first people here.
Ah. Then why is there no black rice?
What? Why is there no black rice?
Yeah,
That question is not even intelligent.
but it's still a question.
John, you look so thin. I think all you ever do is eat rice. Do you want us to go and have lunch?
Yeah. Bill's on you though, African.
Let's go, Mr. White Rice.
Would you have thought about lunch had I not mentioned rice?
Lunch had always been on my mind. I just wanted you to take a nap so that I can zap out.
So, you mentioned that your father is a native doctor, right?
Absolutely right.
Then, why come here to study? Just be his apprentice and create vaccinations against malaria in Nigeria.
I don't think you'd understand, Mr. Stone.
John, the name's John.
Okay, John, you weren't listening to all I said at the cafeteria, John.
Indulge me.
My father is a native doctor, an herbalist. He communes with the gods and receives healing formula. I am here to continue my study of medicine. I am technically a doctor.
Well, traditional medicine doesn't pay in Nigeria then.
I wonder what she's going to say next.
Why are you here if there are universities in Nigeria?
Because Nigerian employers love British certificates, the same way the British elites love Nigeria's coffee and gold.
Oh, I can understand those motivations.
Oh, thank you.
What's it like though, being black in a white school?
Why don't we swap bodies for you to find out?
I wouldn't mind.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me help your imagination.
Okay.
How would you live as one of 3 white students in a class of 70 black students in the University of Lagos, or Lagos like you guys call it, in Nigeria?
Your university's in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Are the roofs made of palm fronds? Are the walls made of bamboo shoots and raffia? Are the floors covered in sands and granite? Are the seats made of clay? Oh, come on! I'm trying to use my imagination here.
Why are you so interestingly foolish?
I'm only curious. Come on. This is the UK. We're civilized here. Tell me about Africa. Not everything's in books, you know.
Oh my goodness, I'm offended twice.
We're only having a discussion.
No, this is the 21st century. Why don't you Google African countries and see that your architects haven't designed some of the structures that we live, school, or work in?
Ah,
Come on.
interesting.
Yes. Now, imagine that you are in a normal class like what we have here with 70 black students.
No. I need to ask you this. What are the challenges you face being a foreign student?
Fine. As a foreign student, my challenges are adapting to the British society, its laws, and its order. In Nigeria, I would run through rigid systems by praising those at the top and giving out bribes.
If I was a white student in Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
bet I'd have all the girls coming after me.
You wish.
I could probably colonize the entire campus myself. Oh! Are you all right?
The memory of colonialism is not a pleasant one.
Yeah, it wasn't ideal. But, on the bright side, it was for the best. I mean, you Africans would still be swinging between trees and running around about...
Mind what you say, Britain!
You can lose your stay here. What was that contraption of a name again?
My name is Don.
Don? Don what? Don Fury? Don Afrikaans? Don selling herbal drugs in the UK? You know, we could while away a bit of the time in just some cerebral conversation.
I'm not interested.
I think we're going to be buddies, you know.
I'm okay being single.
Yeah, single. Oh, what the hell do you mean? I'm straight.
I don't want to mingle with you.
Fine. For what it's worth, I'm sorry about the colonial remark.
What does it mean being white?
Firstly, human. Secondly, a human that's grown up in an advanced society with just a little bit of privilege. A little bit of privilege.
So does that give you a sense of security when you travel around the world?
Oh, I can't answer that. I never left the UK.
Ah, I see.
But what I can say is I don't have any special sense of privilege when I'm in the UK, you know. Except for when I have to remind you, black people and other foreigners to stop taking our girls.
I wouldn't advise any of my African brothers to date your girls, eh? Except he can take care of himself when the law comes to take care of him for not taking care of your girls, like how your girls want to be taken care of.
Okay, that's quite insightful, you know, but you're quite new to the UK still. I'm afraid you just don't know what your brothers do to our sisters.
John, trust me, I know. They convert your sisters from girls to women. Ask them.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Wow. Huh. What does being black feel like?
I don't think you want to know.
Come on, tell me. It's not like I'm going to auction you off.
In the duality of perception, the black man stands as a symbol of strength and resilience. His ebony skin, the canvas woven with stories of triumph and struggle. Despite embodying grace, he faces prejudice, where mistrust and disdain often cloud his worth. Now, yet his spirit is unbroken, and his presence an enduring power. So let not the color of his skin confine the richness of his soul, for he is an indispensable thread in the fabric of humanity's art. And I tell you, John, that when I'm speaking to you, Mr. Stone.
Good night, mate.
Good night. Good night. You must be kidding me. Good night. Good night yourself. Good morning, John. You read the newspapers?
Obviously, everyone reads the news.
I don't, so technically everybody doesn't. It's like saying everybody watches porn.
Doesn't matter. There's always something interesting in the paper.
Oh, I'm not interested. I want to get into class today with the same mind, you know?
Oh, I bet you're going to want to hear about this. Listen to this. The woke mind virus is coming. Ah! My paper! Did you know there is a law in the UK that could have you arrested for throwing newspapers on the floor?
Oh, pardon me. I admire law and order, Britain.
Law and order precedes itself from well-regulated minds.
What are you trying to say?
Africans are terrible at law and order. I'm sorry, I mean Nigerians are terrible at law and order.
You haven't been to my country. What makes you so sure?
I've read it in the news.
And your news never showed you that Nigeria and Africa is civilized?
Okay, I stand corrected on that, but that's not the point.
Okay.
I need to ask you a question.
Go ahead if it doesn't reveal how myopic your worldview is.
Why don't African leaders play democracy by the books? In Africa, it's government on the people, not government for the people.
John, democracy is not an African thing. We regulated our communities under kings, queens, and warriors. Then the Brits came, flirted with us, and took us into bed and dressed us up with garments woven with grace and philosophy. We were better off with our locally made monarchy, you know?
You speak of colonialism like it was something bad.
I wouldn't imply that, but you know you're in for a wild ride when the Brits come with tea and trumpets and calling it civilization. Before you know it, we all are wearing top hats and monocles.
Your kings couldn't make a kingdom spin. They just brought customs that rule clogs in the wheel.
Now you know our customs too.
It's all in the books.
John, mention one of those customs that you say are clogs in the wheel.
Okay, let's see. Internal strife, civil wars, slave trade, big one there. Corruption, ineffective leadership, and fetish practices of which your father is a custodian of.
That's really something to laugh about.
What, you mean the thing about your father?
No, the fact that you mentioned slave trade, which has British trademark all over it.
Okay. Slavery has happened everywhere. But your kings and noblemen sold their own people. Slaves ought to be war prisoners, but your leaders sold their own people for tea, mirrors, and gunpowder. Brits would never do that.
Really?
Oh yeah. We build ships.
Oh.
We named them after Jesus. And we took your people to the Americas for a better life. That's quite the humanitarian gesture, I might add.
You know, the other day, I heard a Briton making a derogatory comment about an African woman, all because he couldn't have her. That's the same way colonialists came and soured all that we built, all because they couldn't have them. Look, we had better kings than the Brits.
Please, name one as great and as powerful as King Arthur, or William the Conqueror, or Henry II.
You don't even know your English history. King Arthur never existed. It's just in the movies and cartoons.
You lie!
I'm telling you the truth. Let's not talk about African kings. Let me start with the queens. Have you heard of Queen Amina, the legendary warrior queen of the Hausa city-states of Zazzau, celebrated for her military prowess and her expansion of the Zazzau kingdom?
Was she sexy?
Let me finish. Let's talk about King Oromiyo, one of the founders of the Oyo Empire. This king established one of the most powerful kingdoms in West Africa.
And did the ladies love him?
Did the ladies love him? Let's talk about King Oba Ovoenobaisi. This king resisted the British colonial rule during the infamous Benin expedition in 1897. Now, despite his capture and exile, his defiance remains as a symbol for anti-colonial resistance in Nigeria and in the whole of West Africa.
Shush! 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 There's something kicking off outside.
I don't care. I'm schooling you now. Listen. So, don't tell me about the fire. Step into the smoke now.
Hey! I got balls.
Show me.
I'll show you.
I ain't going there.
Oh! Ah.
John, looks like someone did art on your face.
Yeah. I ended up in the middle of the fight.
Oh, sorry.
Why didn't you come out with me?
I would have been the one with the plaster.
Oh, yeah, duh.
How did it happen?
It was a black and white issue.
Okay.
There was this guy, and he was just kicking off at this girl just because she was singing in her native language. She said she was from Tanzania.
Oh, the white guy was jealous. That's just it.
Oh, maybe so. Either way, a fight kicked off. She went to go punch him, got me instead. He went to go smack her, hit me right across the face. It was, it was quite embarrassing.
John, do you know that ignorance and prejudice are the top reasons why racism happens everywhere in the world?
Well, maybe.
And do you know that languages are beautiful creations from the soul?
I never thought them so.
The best thing that dingbat could have done was to ask her to teach him pick-up lines in her language.
Why?
To pick her up! That is why the black guys get all the white girls, you know? We speak English better than English people.
Are you not being a bit delusional?
Okay, let me try some on you.
I'm straight.
Straight. I never said you were bent.
Can we just talk about something more serious?
Better.
Does racism really exist? Or is it a creation like COVID-19 or AIDS?
Racism is a mental disorder. It's not peculiar to white people, you know. It's a corruption of the mind.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
No, see, blacks are not racist. We have tribalism.
What's the difference?
Racists are whites. Tribalists are Africans.
So, what you're trying to tell me is racism was created like COVID-19.
I don't think I want to continue this conversation. I'm starving.
Why do black men satisfy white women better than white men do?
I could make a guess.
Whatever your guess, it all points to one fact.
Which is?
Racism exists because black men satisfy white women better than white men do. And white men don't like that. And white women hate that black men satisfy them better than white men do. And black women hate that black men satisfy black women and white women. Sex rules the world, and this right here is the reason for racism.
Oh, that sounded better in the mouth of a white man.
Can we just go get dinner?
Why not? Let's go, John. Mr. White Rice. Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Hey, I vowed against gluttony, but you tempted me with food, you devil.
Don't blame me, John. Don't blame me. Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Oh, incense.
Religionist.
What?
When people perform these rituals, what do you think they do them for?
I don't understand what you mean.
These rituals, this incense, what's the purpose? Is it for what, God? Oh God, souls.
Yes, for their souls.
No! Please tell me you don't believe in souls.
You're definitely going to hell.
On a tour or something?
John, I'm trying to meditate.
Sure. Daytime reverie more like it.
Please, I'm trying to meditate, John.
You know, I never thought someone with a mind like yours would be a prisoner of religion.
Are you an atheist?
We're all born atheists.
How so?
Clearly you're not as intelligent as I thought.
You, my friend, you're going to hell.
How can I go somewhere that doesn't exist?
You're missing out on the beauty of spirituality.
Allow me to enlighten you, would you?
No, if anyone needs any enlightenment between you and I, it has to be you. And I will beat the demon out of you. Why are you an atheist?
Because you can't prove God exists. I suppose we could talk about something else.
Better.
Would you not support a world without religion?
A world without religion does not. It's not possible.
Why do you think so?
Because man is a religious creature. If there is no God, man will invent one.
Only if people like you aren't educated.
Educated people turn up atheists. Have you ever seen an uneducated person an atheist?
No, because he'd be a brute.
I think you place premium on periodic stupidity. You are not always stupid, but I think periodically you are, John.
That doesn't even make any sense.
Oh yeah, stupidity makes no sense, you know. And stupidity is in the eyes of the beholder. You are a product of the education of your society. You can only be an African and an atheist if you are exposed to the thoughts of Western people that have no connection to the soul of the universe.
Africans, you're just all too damn religious. No wonder you don't produce enough condoms to stop your rampant overpopulation.
Lecture me, John. Go ahead, lecture me.
There hasn't been a single invention from the entire continent of Africa except for population explosion.
I don't want to continue this conversation with you.
No, we need to talk.
We don't need to talk.
Would people be good without religion?
Man is naturally good, you know.
Then tell me, why does religion feel the need to insert heaven and hell into getting to get people to act right?
Just the same way the United Kingdom has 1,000,000 laws.
Ha, right. So, if what's considered right in the UK might be considered wrong in Nigeria, how should two people who live their lives differently end up in the same place?
The same way you and I ended up here.
Okay. You know, that's quite funny.
Of course it is. I believe in reincarnation, John. Probably in your past life you were an atheist, but now in your present life, you're here to make amends by believing.
What a shitload of superstitions.
Okay, can I meditate now, please?
No. One more question.
Oh my God, all the stock has evaporated the food I had at my
Hey, you could always go out and grab some more. Grab some food, grab some snacks, grab some crisps. I'm a night bird, you know. You could stay up all night because I think we need to have this discussion. It's. What are you doing? Wait, no. Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
Yes, we meditate together.
No way, mate. I'm too good for that.
What are you doing?
Resisting, of course.
Don't resist, John. Relax.
Come on, let's go grab a snack.
Sit! John! Chill.
Okay, and chill.
Mr. John Carpenter Stone, do you believe that humans can be connected?
Yeah, that's why we have the UN.
No, I mean spiritually connected.
Oh, no, I don't.
Okay, I'll demonstrate that.
Oh my god. Are you trying to summon spirits?
Oh yes, your spirit back into you.
Could you take this back, please, mate?
You will offend the gods if you drop it. The gods are watching you now.
Take it, please.
No, John, just gaze into the fire and the smoke.
No, take it, mate.
John, listen. The fire and the smoke is a symbol of your soul. Do not drop it.
Oh, God. It's starting to smell like a hippie commune in here.
John.
People are going to think we're hosting a seance.
John, just relax, huh? Now, breathe in, out, now close your eyes.
Close? Hell no! I want nothing to do with your African gods!
The look on your face is hilarious. Your atheism is just intellectual. You, my friend, you believe in evil spirits.
I was just concerned about my health.
Why express fear then?
It's called survival instinct.
It's called survival instincts. John, oh my God, you need to reevaluate your convictions, eh? For me, I will meditate under the night sky.
Hey, what about that snack? Hey, African! I'll tell you, the last time I had a proper long night out was with this Peruvian lady.
Oh, nightstand.
Hey, you know it. And the best kind as well. She was leaving the UK the next day, so she said goodbye to the UK through me.
Through you. I'm often fascinated how food brings people together. Have you ever tried Nigerian jollof rice?
Nigerian jollof rice?
Mm-hmm.
Is it as legendary as they say?
Oh, absolutely marvelous. It's a culinary masterpiece.
Woo! I'll have to take your word on that. But nothing could ever beat a good old traditional English roast dinner.
Fair point, fair point. You know, there's something about English roast dinners, you know. It's like a warm hug on a plate.
Yes!
I love
That
it.
gravy just warms you up inside. Ah. Tell me, what's the biggest mistake you've done when cooking or serving food?
I mismatched a service to a white lady in Nigeria.
How so?
Okay, there was this religious conference that I volunteered to serve food. We had an array of different food, and then this red-haired white lady walked up to me and requested for fried rice and semovita. You look dumb.
No, I am dumb. Honestly, not a single thing you said stuck with me except for fried rice.
Oh, the semovita. Okay. So in Nigeria, we have molds of food that we eat with soups. We call them swallow. Yeah, they are made with yam, cassava flour, plantain flour, and wheat. So we don't eat rice with molds made for soup. Do you understand? Okay, it's like having beans on toast with a side of Haggis flavored ice cream.
Oh man, that's a weird combo.
That's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
So what I gave that lady that day was marksman delight, you know? Very odd. I felt bad several days after.
did she eat it?
Yeah, she ate the rice, but she left the semovita looking like the logo of Apple Computer.
Oh god, that is peak. That's bad. Ah. So, you've been in this city for how long now?
For 3 months.
Oh god, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And how's the dating scene treating you in this multicultural city? Or are you not interested in ladies?
Let's just say it's like navigating a buffet of love. You never know what to expect, but you are always ready for a tasty surprise.
Yeah, I hear that. Mate, love knows no boundaries, right?
Mm-hmm. Love knows no color, ethnicity, or race, you know? It's like finding that special connection.
What I'm about to say probably hasn't arrived in Nigeria yet, but have you ever tried or heard of sex robots?
Oh. Yeah, sex robots.
They are apparently all the rage right now.
I know. It's the new craze in Sodom and Gomorrah.
I should try one someday.
Oh, really? John, do you think that these mechanical marvels, you know, will fulfill all your wildest imaginations?
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Seriously. You know, next thing, we're gonna have robotic butlers serving us drinks while we are getting frisky with our robot partners, you know?
God, imagine that. You have your robot bartender in the back mixing you a cocktail while your sex robot serenading with romantic poetry.
It's like a sci-fi sitcom waiting to happen.
Stop. I've already got the tagline.
Okay.
Love knows no motherboard.
Love knows no mother. Love knows no motherboard.
Yeah.
John, come to think of it, do you think that sex robots will revolutionize the dating scene?
You know, perhaps, yeah. Instead of swiping left or right on potential partners, we could design our own dream robot companions.
Oh, that's nice. But I just wonder about the potential pitfalls. What if your sex robots begin to have a software update in the middle of a romantic evening and suddenly decides it's no longer interested in foreplay but astrophysics?
God, that is a glitch I would not want to encounter. Imagine trying to explain to customer services why your sex robot suddenly wants to discuss quantum mechanics in the middle of a blowjob.
I'll stick to good old-fashioned relationship. I'm telling you, to hell with sex robots.
Hey, nothing beats the real thing, even if it does come with a few quirks and imperfections.
It's a human connection.
Hey, to humanity.
Yeah.
Ah. Right. I think I'm gonna turn in. Good night, mate.
Me too, John. Nah, it's morning, Brighton.
Sorry, African. Don. Don. Don.
Why are you such a devil? Let's sleep.
No, I just wanted to say, I had a really great day with you today.
Oh. I did too. I'm no longer feeling sleepy.
Yeah, me neither.
John, you know what? Let's go shopping, eh? Get some food and alcohol and drink ourselves into long hours hibernation.
Oh, I love when people spend their money on me.
Spend on you. What colonial mindset?
Alright, fine. I'll foot the bill this time.
Hmm.
The next one's on you.
Fair point, fair enough. You know, love, they say, is reciprocal.
Hey, this isn't love. We'll call it a transaction.
Oh, a transaction. Well then, it's nice doing business with you, Brighton.
Nice doing business with you, African.
Can we please put our hands together for Alright, and I hope you enjoyed the piece. Like we told the people that were here yesterday, it's quite lengthier than this. But for the purpose of Fringe and the time we're given, we had to actually reduce this to make this quite lengthier than this. However, quickly, I would like to take a quick roll call. Please, I would like to invite the actors, please, for acting as Chief Inwarisi Onwe Diabali.
Onwe Diabali.
Onwe Diabali. Please. She's a fantastic actor all the way from Nigeria, a music theater professional as well, all the way from Nigeria, and is based here in the UK. Please, let's put our hands together for Tom. John is one of the rising star in what do you call it here? We call it Nollywood back in Nigeria. Call Hollywood, whatever, something wood. I mean, in the theater and film scene right here in the UK. I also like to call on Johnson, Iwaye Johnson. That's a technical and director. Please step forward, Iwaye Johnson, all the way from Nigeria as well. And I would like to call on the producer of the show, the person of Emmanuel and myself. My name is Olusegun Oladele. I'm the director of this. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time. Like we said earlier, we love to take feedbacks. What do you think about play? What do you think? What's your thoughts about play generally? We love to take this so that we can improve upon it. Since we're taking it on the tour, we can consider all ends, right? So, does anyone like to say something? You look like you want to say something. Say it.
It's hard to say. It was a very strong, show of racism, very extensive racism. Is it just a white person just saying the quiet part out loud? Hopefully this isn't what people feel and think anymore, but it's difficult to say that as a white person as well.
Okay. Alright.
I'm still thinking.
You're still thinking, okay. You know, that's the name of a company actually in the US. Still thinking. Alright, anyone from this end? You want to say something, Mom?
I'm still thinking.
Still thinking.
Yeah,
okay.
I guess I'll just echo what she said really, it's quite like a strong message.
Okay.
It's the main thing I took from it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was great.
Thank you so much. And you, Mom? You want to say something?
Yeah, just the same. Like it's very clear. The message is going to get across for sure.
All right. Well, yesterday as well, we came. We got this as feedback. We got yesterday we got the different views. Some feel it's too strong and we need to be toned down. People don't think like that anymore. Some feel that a lecturer actually that a white lecturer lectures. I think was he in London or somewhere, the school in London. He says no. That I mean, some of these things exist. That is so shocking. That when you get a seat and you're wondering at this day and time, things like this shouldn't be. I mean, I think the world, a lot of things has changed, and we believe they should be improved. However, there are a lot of people with that mind, like yourselves, that you know that no, things are not like this anymore, things has changed. But unfortunately, there are still some people who are not as exposed as you, who have seen the world, maybe traveled wide, maybe have read up or stuff like that. So I mean, so we know that it's like that, but we promise that we'll try as much as possible to strike the balance. And someone promised us that they might get us a spot in London for us to have this show, and we promise that it's going to be full length if we're going to have it in London, and every of their recommendations and observations will be considered while we're having that. So this is the show that we'd like to take to as much places as we can, and so if there's anyone here who feel that there's a place, can you bring it to Bristol, can you bring it to this, can you this, we'll be willing to do that. I mean, I've just mentioned Bristol. There's so many cities here in UK that we can take it to outside UK. By the way, this show is going to BAFTA. Yeah, right? It's going to BAFTA. It's going to Finland as well. I think there's a festival in Finland that we're still talking to. It's coming to, we're going to Edinburgh for the Edinburgh Fringe. And it's going to the US and on a tour generally. That's what the show is doing. We're taking it around. But we want to take it to more places, and as much as possible is a form of education, exposure, and all that we'll be able to get feedback for. So, let's say thank you, and if you don't mind, we'd also like to have your email, your name and email, so that if there's any development, we can send you an email, so that you can follow us up. And so, in case we're in China and you're in Beijing, you might want to join the show and say, okay, what's the updates based on what we discussed? Alright, I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
So there's a people that will go around right now, or yes, it should go around so before you start moving out, so that you can write. And if you like to meet the producer or you like to meet me as a director for us to talk, exchange views, we're also open to collaborations. As you can see, we have Tom with us. I mean, we are going to be doing more. Tom should be going with us to Nigeria soon.
Yes.
For Lagos Theatre Festival. We're taking this show there. So Tom should go with us to Nigeria. So they're open to collaboration. So as much people that might want this, we are open to it. Thank you so much for your time. We are so grateful. I wish I could give you all a hug. So cool, you. Thank you so much. So please don't forget your names and email so that we can, follow up with you. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming. Yeah.